VACAY-JayTV.
Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your man, VACAY-Jay. We are back once again in the building, family. What's good? Yeah. You know what it is. You know what it is. We are here with some exclusive picks, baby. It's time to play that game. Once again, what it looked like, all right? What it looked like for BMF, family. If you're in the building, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. If this is your very first time, we're going to get into it. I'm not going to hold y'all. Family, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. BMF, we got some exclusive picks, family. Let me know you can see it. Hit that like button if you're watching me live or you're watching the replay. Whatever it is, fam, let me know. And drop the comments below. We are playing the game. What it looked like. You know what it is, fam. We got the exclusive picks. Let's get into it. What do we see right here? You already see it, right? You see what's going on. It's your man. Your man is finally coming back. Your man Lamar is finally back after how many episodes, right? We saw him on episode 1, but he coming back with a vengeance. Your man got the same old shirt on. He got the same shirt that he got popped in. I'm like, man, where has he been? But he in the gym, man. He in the gym somewhere. He lifting some weights. Who do you think he went to get his weights on, to get to recover from that shot? Because you know B. Mickey shot him. What's good? What's good? My guy DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. What's good? What's good? My vacay MVP in the building, making sure that we don't get no weirdos. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, my brother. So what it looked like, fam, what it looked like, your man Lamar is coming back. So I want to know, man, what do you think? What do you think is going on right here? He's preparing. He's ready to come back with a vengeance. Let me see what you say. He said, Lamar Salas, Mr. You Can't Stop the Rain is back. Yeah, we finally going to get him back. I wonder when he was going to come back. I was wondering when he was going to come back. And yeah, I'm glad he's back. Because, you know, it's a lot going on. And we don't know. We don't know where he has been. So hopefully we get these answers real quick as to where Lamar has been. But I'm excited about it. I want to see what he's going to do next. Is he going to go after Meech? Let me see. What'd you say? He said, Alvin will be shocked that Lamar is clean off of crack. Okay, I can see that. I could definitely see that. Let me know if I'm popping, man. Let me know if the sound is good. Let me know the sound is good, my brother. All right? But yeah, okay. So you think Alvin doesn't think that he's back? Alvin doesn't know that he's back at all. Okay. That might be real. That might be real. I could see something like that happen. I could see be like, yo, he's back. Yo, you back? He probably helping him. What's good? Mitchie Music is in the building. All right. My vacay VIP member is in the building. What's good? How you doing? How you doing? My screen is out. I'm gonna try. Okay. Come on back. Come on back now. I'll be right here. Okay, I'm good. Cool. Yeah, so Lamar's back. I'm excited about it. I hope we see more action, not just an end scene. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed him in the beginning of episode 1, and they showed him at the end coming at Meech and Terry. So I hope we get more. I hope we get more from Lamar this upcoming episode, right? All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What it looked like, family. What it looked like. Okay. I think I see what's going on here. This looks like welcome to the label party, right? That's what it looked like. Welcome to BMF, Meech's crib, but everybody is looking at Terry. Here we go. What is Terry saying now? What do you think T is talking about right now? Because everybody looking at Terry like he got 15 heads, man. Like, look like Terry says something and everybody looking surprised or they pissed off or they like shocked. I'm looking at Meech. He like, man, what the heck? You look at Purdy. Purdy is just like, yo, why would you even say that, right? And everybody else just like kind of shocked. So what do you think Terry is saying right here? Is he saying, oh, you don't got no talent? Is he saying, oh, you can't rap? Because again, we still haven't heard her rap. We haven't heard her spit nothing, right? We heard the R&B song, but we didn't hear, you know, her rapping because that's what she want to do. She want to be a rapper. So I don't know, family. You drop your comments below. What do you think What do you think Terry is saying? Because all eyes is on Terry right now. I don't think he's feeling Purdy like that. I think he just being in his regular, normal, negative space. So he just on some like, I don't think this is going to work type. You know what I'm saying? What do you think Terry is saying to Purdy and saying that got everybody standing still? It's obviously something shocking because, and everybody looking at Terry. Let me see if I got another pic of Terry. Let me see. Oh, yeah. It's just Maria. Obviously, Maria is Big Meech's girl, but everybody looking at Terry. Look at everybody in the background, man. Except for homeboy over there. He's smoking or whatever. You know what I mean? He's smoking something. What'd you say? You said, DeMarcus says, I wonder if Terry caught Purdy hitting bumps. Oh, okay. Maybe. What they say? You crazy. You said, why Meech look like George Jefferson? Yo, you Wallace, eh? Looking like George Jefferson. So who was Marie? Maria's Wheezy? George and Wheezy? You wild, son. You wild. Yeah, man. Maybe. You might be right about this, bro. You might be right because we've been waiting, right? Because, she just be hitting it right, hitting that nose candy wherever. You know what I mean? So maybe he did catch her. And maybe he's shouting out loud like, yo, you know what I'm saying? How we going to sign this artist when she hitting the white girl? They probably like, what? She hitting the white girl? Right? And looking at Terry like, yo, what the heck? What you talking about? You know what I mean? What you talking about, Terry? Everybody stopped. So obviously it's something where everybody's shocked and George and Wheezy standing there, Big Meech standing there like, here we go. I could see Meech on some like, here we go again with Terry, boy, ruining the party. Because Meech like the party. Meech like to shoot cops or policia, have them dance, dodging bullets, with Loco. So yeah, look like Meech is not happy. Nobody happy. Everybody looking at Terry on some like, yo, this is crazy. What you talking about, Terry? What are you talking about? So let's keep it moving. We playing What It Looked Like, family. Drop your predictions below. VACAY-JayTV, What It Looked Like, the original. All right, here we go. So next pick. Yeah, I mean, obviously we celebrating. So this probably happened before this whole what did Terry say thing, right? So I'm thinking they popping bottles, everybody celebrating, welcome to Stomping Ground Records. They got to change that name. I can't wait till they change that name, Stomping Ground Records. What'd you say, Mitchie Music? She says she gonna get seen doing that. Okay. So you believe that Terry gonna catch her and she gonna get seen doing the bumps, and they didn't know that she's hitting it like that. Okay, hitting that white girl. Okay. Yeah. I could see that happening. We just waiting for her to get caught, right? Waiting for her to get caught. Let me see. DeMarcus says, would be hilarious if Meech hit the George Jefferson. You funny. You in a funny mood today, huh? You're in a funny mood today. George and Wheezy. Yeah, so they popping bottles, and then that's when Terry starts saying some crazy stuff on some like, yeah, how we gonna sign a drug addict? Something like that. He gonna say something wild. We know how Terry does it. He always saying something wild out the pocket, but most of the time it be true, but he kind of ruins the party. You know what I mean? Kind of ruins the mood. That's how Terry kind of been. I don't know. Has it been all these seasons or is it just recently? Yeah, I don't know, man. Terry kind of like a party pooper to me. You know what I'm saying? In BMF. I don't know him in real life. But right here we see Purdy and we see Terry. So I'm thinking this is before. This picture got to be before all of this other stuff went down where everybody looking at Terry like he crazy. So it's obvious, he's coming. Terry came to the party. That's what I'm thinking. Terry came to the party. And he's like, oh, congratulations. Welcome to the label. Because she looked happy right here. She don't look like she pissed off at him. And Terry, he probably pissed off at something else. Probably still mad about what he heard about Marquisha. What you think? I think he's still pissed off as to what happened with Marquisha. So once he found that out, now he down there with the label. He don't really want to be there. He want to confront Markeisha. So yes, that Terry does speak the truth. He does speak his own truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own truth. But he kind of like, you know, even when Loco and Meech were just having a little bit of fun, popping off at the guy's like, come on, man. Come on, Meech. That's unnecessary. You know, let's get out of here before the police come. Now, he does make a point. The police may come, but obviously Loco know the land more so than Terry does. But of course, Terry just like, come on, man. You know, he didn't ask me. Loco didn't give me the strap. He gave you the strap because all eyes is on Meech. And you can see it, man. You can see that that Terry is jealous of that. You know what I'm saying? Even the last episode, right? You remember the last episode? Last episode when Jay Push asked Loco, yo, who's your favorite nephew? And Loco was like, Dimitri, right? And then Terry walked away. And then Jay Push was like, yeah, he need to go to the kiddie table. You know what I'm saying? So, you know Terry's sensitive about all of this, man. He real sensitive because he got to live in the shadow of Meech. You know what I mean? So what I see here is that he's just congratulating her, welcoming her to the label. And she's like, okay, cool. We'll see what happens next, all right? What you say? DeMarcus says, Terry is actually the voice of reason. He is. Meech is working things mentally in his mind. Sometimes he moves too fast and Terry kind of like slows him down or gives him the reality of the possibilities of what could go wrong. I get that. But sometimes, you know, again, that there's a time and a place for everything. I think he does feel disrespected because Meech does pick other cats over Terry, or Meech always overrides Terry when it comes down to making moves, right? Like, for instance, when Terry last episode wanted to meet up with, you know, Loco and everybody else and talk about, you know, just the power, just the power arrangement or whatever the case is. And Meech was like, yo, I already met with him. He wanted to meet. He came early. You know what I'm saying? So Terry was kind of pissed off at that. So he feels like he's excluded in making the major decisions, even though he's supposed to be a partner with Meech. Okay, okay, there we go. We're just waiting for these joints to load up. Okay, what we got here is that, oh, that's another producer. That's somebody else. Yeah, that's not Duffy. That's not Duffy. Oh, no, that's the radio station. That's what's going on. So these cats are in there. I think I saw a pic from the trailer. Yeah, they in there talking about when you gonna play the record, when you gonna play our record. Yeah, they trying to make a move like Trill does, right? When you gonna play the record? Why you ain't play the record yet? And he probably explained, yo, wait, hold on. Wait. And probably Trill shut it down. I'm thinking Trill probably shut it down on some like, don't play that record. If it don't come from me, don't play the record. Or you say Terry is actually the voice of reason. And yeah, I read that already. And you said Terry, not Meech. Yes, man. Yeah, that's true too. That is true too. You know, that is true too. But you know how it is when you the boss. Sometimes you don't want to hear the voice of reason. Sometimes you just want to do what you want to do, and you don't want to hear nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Okay. My man DeMarcus says that's DJ Barron. So they approaching DJ Barron on the radio station, and they pressing him most likely to play whatever record that they produce for Purdy, right? Because Purdy now rapping. I can't wait to hear this rap. It better be fire, dog. It better not be no cat, rat, dog raps. You know what I'm saying? It better not be no cat, rat, dog. Because I'm be like, bruh, you really gonna sign her? I think you should make her R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, Meech want to push Purdy on this hip hop level. So hopefully the joint is fire, man. Mitchie Music, what's good? He says, oh, radio dude is afraid now. He's like, talk to Trell. Okay, got you. Yeah. He probably is because, you know, he probably dealt with Trell before. Is that the same guy that, I don't think it is, but is that the same guy that Trell was pushing his head into the sink of water saying, yo, why you ain't play my record? You better play my record going forward. It's probably a different dude. You know, there's many different radio stations, right, in Atlanta. So I think it was a different dude. I don't know if it's the same guy. You think it's the same guy? Let me know. Drop your comments below. Hit that like button, fam. Share this out. You know what it is. We playing what it looked like right here on VACAY-JayTV. V. Okay. I got an echo. I just got to hook it up. All right. So I think, yeah, this may either be the same guy or a different DJ. And they're like, yo, you need to play our record. Stop playing games. Stop playing games, you know? Okay. Say these. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What's next? What's next? I was holding this picture out for y'all. I was holding. You thought it was the same guy? Okay. You thought it was the same guy, the same DJ, right? Okay. I was holding this out for y'all. All right. This is the 7th slide. What it looked like. I'm not even going to say nothing. I want to hear from y'all what it looked like. What's going on here that you got Lucille and Charles at the Harbor Pediatric Hospital. Now, pediatric, we talking children, but we also talking adolescents. I wonder. I'm waiting for your comments. I'm waiting for y'all to let me know. Drop your comments below because I'm not going to say anything till y'all say something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to wait for a minute and see what y'all think. See what y'all, I see you, dog. I see you. I see you, dog. I see you. That's what I'm thinking too. It gotta be, right? It gotta be. It gotta be that dear old darling Nikki. She pregnant. So probably what happened, this is the way I'm thinking, because they at the hospital together, right? And he looked like he was working. Charles looked like he was working at GM. Look at Lucille's face. She is like so frustrated, perturbed in the whole nine, right? She probably gonna blame it on Charles, even though Charles was nowhere near there. You know what I'm saying? Nowhere near there. Okay, Mitchie Music agrees. Yeah, yep. And yeah, I think she's gonna be throwing up or something. Either she's gonna be throwing up, gonna be like, what's going on? What's happening? Yo, we gotta take you to the hospital. Like, I don't think she's gonna tell him. I mean, this is how I would write it. I would write it like that. I don't think she's gonna tell him. I think it's gonna be on some like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to the hospital. So they're gonna go to the hospital and it's gonna be like, okay, so nothing's wrong with her. She's not sick. She doesn't have the flu, but she is with child. I'd be like, what? Your girl's gonna be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lucille gonna be like, oh my God, what's going on? You know, so yeah. I think it's gonna go down like that where I don't think Nikki gonna tell him out the gate. She gonna get sick. They're gonna take her to the hospital, or she might tell her. All right, she might tell Lucille like, I'm pregnant, and then they take her to the hospital, and she's like calling Charles. Charles, get over here. Come off of work. Come meet me at this pediatric hospital. You know she gonna blame. It's all your fault, Charles. See, it's all your fault. She gonna, but it's not his fault. It's not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, she turned 18. Y'all was treating her the way y'all was treating her. Y'all was double standing in her. You know, double standard in, is that a word? Double standard in? Double standard, double standard. And she just did what she did with little worm turned big worm. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Lord.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, they had that session at the diner, which is disgusting. It's really bad. And, yeah, I mean, all it takes is what? All it takes is just one shot. You only got one shot like Eminem. And Big Worm, I guess he shot it in the pocket and now she pregnant, man. This is crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, let me look at your comments. Yeah, y'all coming in. I see you. Hit that like button. Share that out. Let's see. Marcus says, I wonder if Charles and Lucille at the hospital with B. Mickey and Aisha. For V. Okay. You thinking that is B. Mickey and not Nikki. B. Mickey and his girl for their daughter. Got it. Let's see. Mickey Michelle says, or that dude, little daughter. Okay, yeah, B. Mickey. That's who you talking about. Yep. Can't remember his name. Yeah, B. Mickey. That's his name. Who just got back. Yep. B. Mickey. That's who you talking about. So, it might be. But why would Charles need to be there? You see what I'm saying? Charles don't need to be there for that. So, nah, anything that has to do with these two together has everything to do with the child, right? Both parents at the hospital for their kid. It's about Nikki. I believe it's about Nikki. And yeah, that's how it's going down, man. That's how it's going down. Nikki is pregnant, as we assumed. You know, she probably ain't used nothing. And Big Worm is out of here, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with Big Worm. I keep going to Big Worm. His name is Worm and WERM. Weird. But yeah, I think Big Worm gonna get beat down by these two. But here they are arguing again. What it look like, family? What are they arguing about now? Right? Terry always got a problem. Terry always got a problem. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. Y'all let me know if y'all agree or not. Okay. Maybe your man Loco thought it was a good idea to go ahead with Jay Push because Dimitri was out of town at the Source Awards, and Jay Push was like, listen, let's do business. And maybe Loco took him up on that offer. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know, but I'm just saying maybe that's it right there. Maybe that's it. So you guys drop your comments below. What do you think? You think that Loco took Jay Push up on his offer? And your man Terry is pissed off. He's like, yo, see, I told you not to trust that dude, Jay Push, man. He a snake. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gonna go off. He gonna be like, motherfucking Meech, you don't agree with me. You don't listen to me. You should listen to me, right? So I think Terry going off on Meech on some like, see, you don't be listening to what I'm saying. And now look, your boy Jay Push. So or maybe Jay Push can't, maybe Loco came to both of them to tell them like, yo, Jay Push is trying to take over and take your product. And then Terry gets pissed off because he been wanted to knock off Jay Push. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Drop your comments below. Let me know what's going down. All right. So you know what? This does look kind of like, okay. Now this looks like a waiting room. And you know what? Whoever said it might be, yeah, DeMarcus, you said that. It might be about B Mickey and Aisha, right? For V, for the daughter, because they are in the waiting room. So you might be right. You might be right with this picture right here. This looks like a waiting room. This looks like a hospital. You know, he does look kind of scared, kind of, you know, concerned or whatever the case is. So if anything, they probably looking over. Yeah, I'm looking at the chairs. Yep, same chair patterns, ugly ass chair patterns. Look at the back behind B Mickey. You see the chair pattern right there? It's the same chair pattern as Charles has on the side over there on his right side, next to that plant in the corner, the bottom right corner. So yeah, this might be it. This might be it. And she just sitting there. So, all right. I mean, yeah, it might be about B Mickey and V at this point. Now that I see this picture, yeah, it totally makes sense. Because why would they be sitting there together? You know, why would they be sitting there together looking at each other? Or it could be both. It could be both. It could be both. It could be B Mickey's there with V, his little daughter, and they got enough money for the surgery, or maybe surgery is happening, and then turn around, they also there because they found out that Nikki's pregnant. And Nikki is still an adolescent. Even though she's 18, she's still an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Same pediatric doctor. So you never know. You guys let me know. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Terry gets to say, I told you so. Right. Mitchie Music. Right. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, they might be at the hospital. V's getting the surgery. They just there for support, or it might be both. Okay, keep it moving. What it look like, fam? What it look like? Big Meech, CEO. They in the house talking business. I mean, that's he got a face like, damn, Purdy, you really can't rap, yo. That's the face that I see. Purdy, you really can't rap, man. Yeah, you might as well do the singing. You know what I'm saying? Just stick to R&B. Just stick to the R&B because you can't rap, yo. That's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it looked like to me. You guys drop your comments below. And yeah, Terry just handling business as usual. Who's that? Oh, some other guy. Okay. You think they still got Hoop watching over Markeisha? Right? You think after Hoop told him what happened, how Markeisha's going from this guy to Boom in jail to the cop. You think he still got Hoop on him? We'll see. We'll see. All right, last photo. We got your boy. This looks like Mexico, and they still in Mexico, or maybe that they at his spot in Mexico, or maybe he went back with the product. Yeah, loco. He crazy. He crazy. What'd you say? DeMarcus said Aisha could question B Mickey. How did he get the money for V surgery? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he's always being questioned. He's always a suspect, bro. You know what I'm saying? B Mickey is always he's always sus, bro. He's down with the sus crew. You know what I mean? Like Terry don't trust him. Meese don't trust him. His own girl don't even trust him. Yeah, how you get the money? Oh, you doing some stuff you shouldn't have been doing. Is this gonna blow back on us? That's probably what she's saying. She probably asking mad questions. And he probably gonna be like, woman, I got the money. And we doing the surgery, okay? I had to do what I had to do. I had to strip in front of Terry and Hoops. And they made me do this and da-da-da-da, but I got the money. Okay, that's all that counts. Stop asking me so many questions. You think he gonna do that? No. He ain't gonna do that. Well, there it is, fam. I ain't want to hold y'all, man, but these are the exclusive picks. Again, we dropping predictions, whether you drop watching live or on a replay. Absolutely, give me your predictions. Drop it below. Terry gonna ruin the party. Party pooper. Party's over. I'm looking at it again, and I'm looking down at that lamp. You see down at that lamp right there? Maybe she was getting a bump from that stuff. I see some white stuff down there too. I don't know. She may get caught and Terry may just blow up her spot. But I'm waiting for this guy. This is who I'm waiting for, fam. This guy right here. Stop playing with me. Lamar, come back and make the show better, because right now it's kind of just hovering. For me, BMF is kind of just hovering right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's some scenes here and there. Last episode was just like, but hopefully Lamar come back, turn it up, tear it up, you know what I'm saying, and just make it way better so we can absolutely enjoy this season of BMF, man, because I know where we at. We on what, episode 5? Is that where we at? So if we at episode 5, man, like it gotta turn up. It has to. It has to turn up to something. All right? Family, let me know, drop your comments below, all your predictions and everything for what it looked like right here on VACAY-JayTV. And also on another note, right now we are all waiting for the Diddy trial. We're waiting for the jury. They're deliberating right now. So once we get the news, I'll probably be back live. We're going to talk about it. Is Diddy going to walk, or is he going to be put in jail for the rest of his life? Drop your predictions below. What it look like, family? Is Diddy going to be out of here? They going to let him walk? They going to let him go home? What you think? Drop your predictions below, family. All right, I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you, DeMarcus. Thank you, Mitchie Music, my VACAY VIPs and MVPs, and everybody watching. You know what it is, your man VACAY-Jay. Until next time, salute.